Hey there, everybody. Thet here, and welcome back to Thet Plays Oxygen Not Included. Welcome to our filthy hole where everybody is infected. Although some of us are doing pretty well. I mean, Sharkwalker is apparently oh, he's no longer infected. Alright then, he's already over it. Well then, how's everyone else doing? Let's see. Gidgey's alright, it looks like. Tiger Kitty, alright. Miskatonic's still infected. Senpai's still infected. Nizzo's still infected. D-Right is, like, actually fine. Okay. That's all well and good, I suppose. I do want to keep exploring, but for now, I need to wait for some of this slime lung and stuff to dissipate. I mean, there's a lot down here. Food is decayed. What else is new? I'm not worried about the food. I'm not worried about stress. I'm literally only worried about the slime lung, which is dispersed. I mean, it's growing up here. I don't want to go in here if I can avoid it, because that just brings it. That just invites it in. Like, yeah, where there's polluted oxygen, there will be slime lung. So we need to deal with that. Like, there's a little bit of oxygen in here, but not much. And I heard that the chlorine can help, too. It apparently kills germs that are in the air. So I tell you what we can do. If we want to be the fancy boys, we can priority 8, dig up here, try to get this chlorine out. Let's see how that works. Alright. Priority 8 a dig up here. Food is decayed, flooding. 4 deodorizers are flooded. What else is new? Buildings lack resources. Algae distillers I don't care about. Coal generators lack resources. I have no coal? We have no coal. Our coal count is 0. We need to fix that. So, time to dig some coal, boys and girls. So we got coal here. We've got a buttload of coal over here. I need to get into that. So I think the best way is to go over here. And we're going to build us a manual airlock. Like here. And then priority 8 up to here to do all of that. And then we'll want to get a priority 8 going on probably like here. Probably another one like here. That'll give us a good amount of coal to start with here. Alright. So right now everyone's just kind of concentrating on power. Yeah, not having this pump running is kind of bad. So we need to get some coal. Skatonic, what are you doing? Delivering. Now you're not. Now you're going to eat. So this is a problem. Because we're running around, we're not really getting anything done. Alright, go ahead and actually deconstruct this, because it's unnecessary. Tiger Kitty got another point in construction. There we go. This is completely unnecessary. A lot of this oxygen right here is polluted. Let's give it a level 9 deodorizer here. Probably won't be that hard. I feel like everyone's going to recover. And that won't be a problem in and of itself. Oh, good. We went over here. I like that. Let's, priority 8 tile this up, too. Just because we can. Alright, so we got 2 places going. Down here, I just want to see how chlorine travels. Does it go down? Does it go to the right? I don't know. Let's find out. Together. Actually, there's a lot of slime lung down here, too. A lot of carbon dioxide. Everywhere. You'll name it, there's carbon dioxide there. Now, I do have the fossil fuels, and I can eventually get this slickster going, too. In fact, put him like over here, that would be perfect. But I gotta get to him first. And the carbon dioxide will just flow down and give us oil. And then we turn that oil into power. And that's how life could go. Now, how life's gonna go, that's a little bit more up in the air. But for right now, we are resting for the night. Volpe, how you doing? Still got the slime lung, but your immune system's climbing. So, that's good. Dismas, you still got the slime lung. Yours is going up too, though. Gustav's the only one who's actually not getting his immune system anywhere. So, hopefully we'll get rid of his slime lung soon. Well, this guy's pooping out a little bit of coal. It's a start. But we could definitely use more. Especially since our refrigerators aren't working now. Alright. So we're going to come over here. We're gonna get some coal from this. Food is decayed. I understand this. I do. It just kicks the food out after it decays. And then it becomes polluted oxygen, which we need to deal with. I understand this. I do. Let's just put a couple of deodorizers in here to help with that. Okay. Sharkwalker's immunity is still climbing. Kiaji's is climbing. Yeah, we got everyone mostly out of the worst of the slime lung issues, so it's not growing necessarily. Alright. Yeah, we really need this coal. We should have a couple of tons of it once we get all of that dug out. There we go. Now we just dig over here for a while. There's carbon dioxide and hydrogen in here. The hydrogen should not go anywhere. It should actually just be stuck here. But the chlorine, I want to see where that goes. Ugh, there's slime lung getting into this room now. Which I knew was going to happen. I'm not mad or upset or I don't even care. And that's something I knew was pretty much inevitable. You weren't going to evident it. Alright, we got coal. Yes, we do. We got coal. How about you? We got one generator pumping. We got all generators except one pumping right now. And that's because the batteries that go to that generator are full. Good. Good. That is our power issues relatively dealt with. Alright. Your slime lung's not getting worse, right? It kind of is. Fatal if untreated in 3.8 cycles. Let's not have that happen. Can you, like, take some placebos, please? Do something. Maybe rest, Gustav. Alright. Yeah, I get it. You're sick. You got germs. You need to maybe go rest. Alright, Gustav. Gustav. No jobs for you. Your job is to rest. Okay? Yeah, your athletics went up. Good for you. This is your job now. For the next however long. A little low on oxygen up here, I've noticed. It's gonna ruin his sleep. But we should be able to get him taken care of now. Like someone should treat him tomorrow as he rests. Might need to move. Well, is there a bed that we know is not? Yeah, this one's not being used. Gustav, this is your bed now. Alright, in fact, we can go ahead and deconstruct this one. You know, I just realized I could have prioritized the bed higher, and that would have gotten taken care of the problem, but that's okay. There you go. Go into the pharma chamber, and someone will be in there to see you soon. Stress is a 0. That's more than I could have asked for. Not really, but I'm happy with the results. Alright, we got a little bit of coal sitting in here now. It's a good start. A fine start. We got some pinch of pepper seeds. Just in case you wanted the pinch of peppers. Got some warm temperatures in certain places, too. Like, this entire part of the base is over 100. How are we doing in our living room areas? So, 90-ish. Could be better. Probably want to get another Wheezewort. Put one right here. We got this hole for a reason. So, holes are meant to be filled. Don't read too much into that. Okay. Let's get some Wheezewort done. Alright, pumps are working. We need... Oh, no, the temperature's fine down here. 143 is more than enough to kill the germs. It'll take some time for them to die, but that's all right. Okay. Filling up more coal. Good, good, good. Gustav getting treated, I assume. Oh, great. He's been treated. Good. Now I have faith that he's going to be fine. It'll take a while, but I have faith that everyone's going to be okay. Come on, guys. Get that area done, please. You know what? Get these filtering, please. Should have one over here, too, but I don't. Get this one filtering. I think there's another one up here. Yeah, get that one filtering and get this one filtering. We need these filters to filter. We have carbon dioxide sitting over here? Yeah, we do. I'm not familiar with the best way to get rid of that right now, though. Let's see. This pinch of pepper is just growing by itself, but if I can get some phosphorite and polluted water, I could make a lot more of it. Let's see. Agriculture. We have 12 tons of phosphorite, actually. The thing with polluted water is that, from what I understand, putting water into the into plants actually removes the plant, or the water, not the plant. The plant's gonna stay. Believe it or not, when a plant drinks water, it doesn't disappear from the fabric of the universe. But it does remove the water from the game, basically. And I don't want to remove water from the game unless I can get like a renewable source of water. I still need to see what's over here. You know what? Let's get a project going for that, too. We got a lot of projects. Yes, we do. We got projects. How about you? But we have coal. So I'm okay with that project basically being done at the current rate that's it's set to be done at. There are other things that I want done that take an equal priority. I won't say higher necessarily. All right, so this thing is able to work. This thing's able to work. Good. So if there is any polluted oxygen, it'll get taken care of basically right away. Excellent. Beautiful. Perfect. Possibly even professional. But we'll see about that. All right. I wish there was a way to see the actual rate that the slime lung is going. Like how much longer it has before it's gone. Anyway. It's not here nor there. What is here and there is that D-Right has finally let that freaking chlorine out. Alright, so the hydrogen is supposed to go up. I know this. Does the carbon dioxide stay higher than the chlorine, though? Because we've got carbon dioxide down as far as the eye can see right now. And I think it might. So I think what we want to do is grab this Wheeze Warp, put it up in the bedroom area, and then try to get this Slickster out. Because he can absorb all of this. And that'll be great. So to do that, we would want a ladder number 8. Let's go down to basically where he is. Right about... Ooh, let's line it up. Boo, 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 right here. Of course, right where this is. And we'll have a ladder going down to here, and then we'll just open all this up, let the Slickster go, and be free. And do whatever the hell he's going to do with his life. There you go. And hopefully he'll just sit in here. Wait, does he have a maximum comfortable temperature? Or a minimum? He has a melting point. It doesn't... I don't see... Healthy body temperature for this thing is 98.6. Oh, that's for a duplicant. Yeah, that makes more sense. His health is only 25 out of 100. But it's not changing. So I think we can still use this. Anyway, we'll see. Got a little bit of stress going on. Just the tiniest amount. Day 131 report is ready. We made everything but food, it looks like. Lowered stress by quite a bit. Disease status hasn't really moved too much, but D-Right and Sharkwalker are at 100% now. And everyone else is climbing. Even Dismas is climbing a little bit. Hello, Morb. How you doing? They just frequently excrete bursts of polluted oxygen. They don't eat anything. They just make polluted oxygen. I mean, if that's all he does, I guess put him in a chamber with a deodorizer and that's good? I don't know. Sounds like he makes oxygen. Not the ideal type, but oxygen nonetheless. We could put in a little room here and, well, basically right here. Yo, check it. I know I make way too many projects, okay? You don't have to tell me. When you put a room here, you put in an airlock. And then you put in, like, 3 deodorizers right here. Open this up. All of this gets deodorized. We just have a bunch of oxygen being pooped out by this morb. It might be genius. It might be stupid. I haven't decided yet. Feel free to decide for me. Alright, this is getting worked on. We haven't dug up this Wheezewort yet. And I'm not a fan of the fact that it hasn't been dug up. Oh, you know what? We can't dig it up. We don't have a way to get there. Yo. How about we priority 9 dig this, please? Where did this polluted ice come from? There's also some regular ice. I assume if we bring that up, it'll liquefy. And we'll get some water. I suppose I could put, like, the dirty, polluted ice somewhere over here, let it come up to room temperature, and then dump it into the bottle emptier? And that would make some water? Okay, someone's working on that now. Kind of. Oh. Gidgee, she has done it. Put that wart seed right in here. Excuse me? Requires a farm plot. What? Oh, it's a planter box? Wait, what? But I thought you could put it in a... what? I mean, the temperature's fine. It's between... Yes, it's definitely between -76 and 203. Alright. That's weird. I guess we'll go ahead and Nizzo has died of fatal illness. She didn't get... Okay, well, I mean, thanks. Could have told me this duplicate definitely isn't sleeping. You could have maybe said that... I don't know. I feel like we could have had a better warning that you weren't getting treated. What happened to that? What? Where is my colonist needs treatment message is what I'm trying to say. Also, where the heck is the... I don't want a comfy bed. Oh, it's in medicine. Ah, yes, because I think of medicine. I think of gravestones. Doesn't put the wrong idea in my head at all. Put it over here. Okay. Get that done. That's priority 9, definitely. Why is this wart seed... Since when did the wart seed only become placeable? I don't understand. I feel like the rules are changing on me. Because this one is literally in a flower pot right now. And it seems to be working out for it. There's not enough space for it. That's what it is. Okay. Take down this crude painting. Who cares? It's crude. That's what it is. At least I'm willing to bet. Alright, this getting done? No. Oh, because this is locked. Open this up. Also, how do we tell it to not disinfect this? Because I don't want this disinfected. They just keep wasting their time by going up here and disinfecting this entire area. Because it has germs on it. Because of course it does! You know what? Keep it locked. We'll put the freaking memorial somewhere else. Okay. It's not worth going in there and risking that crap. So instead, I'm going to put a tasteful memorial down here. There you go. That's a place we can reach. Get that done, please. Oh, Senpai died too. Because, again, the game doesn't want to tell me when people are, you know, actually at risk of dying from the illness. Just wants to wait until after they've died. I feel like there's a lack of communication here with the way that works. You know, I'm just going to build 4 of them. Thanks, game. I appreciate the support. I appreciate the fact that, you know, there's not really an effective way to tell people not to come up here and disinfect this without blocking off the area. What I'm saying is it's not a perfect game yet. It has a lot of charm, though. It has a lot of charm. There you go. All right. So I got 4 down here. Yep, I got 4 down here ready to be built. Is what it is. Let's not pretend it isn't. We also need to now deconstruct buildings only. Apparently back wall buildings is a thing now. Deconstruct these. Deconstruct these. This one's still Miskatonic. You will die in 99 seconds. Well, you should probably get treated. Did you ever think about that? Yeah. Have you considered getting treated? Wow, I actually called that pretty well. Dismas died too. Alright. I think this actually needs to be deconstructed to give people room to bury people in these. I think. I don't know. I don't actually know how this game works. Anyway. There you go. And... well, actually, with Dismas gone, do we have another person who's good at medicine? Aid. We do not. Alright, cool. That said, this is at... yeah. So, anyone gonna, like, come over here and do a treatment? Now that I understand the cycle for how it has to be done, and she's dead. Yep, called that. Okay. Doesn't matter if you're being treated, you're just gonna die. Yeah, it does look like they have to be deconstructed first. All right. There you go. We're down to 5. That's only half the colony. Really wish there was better communication for, you know, the fact that they were getting close to death. I'm not even mad about the fact that I had no idea that I had to basically prioritize all of the beds and all the medical equipment to get them to use it, because that doesn't make sense from a, you know, this is how the game flow should go kind of feel. But what are you gonna do? That's how the game's set up. Get your ass in bed, D-right? I don't know. I feel like the lack of, hey, this person's below, or this person's gonna die in 1 cycle. Would that be hard to input into the game? Maybe, I don't know. I mean, there's so many other checks and alerts for other things. I imagine it would be similar to building those, but hey, I'm not a developer. Be totally off on that. But it just seems like that's something that should be possible, is what I'm saying. It should be possible to alert me when someone's gonna die soon. Alright. We're up to 17 on the immune system right now, so not too bad. Is this at a high priority? It is. Okay. This is all at a high priority. But let me guess. This is unreachable? It is. You ain't telling me about it. Yo. Show navigation. Yes, it is unreachable. There you go. That'll make that reachable again. Cool, cool, cool. Get down there. We'll get the rest of these taken care of. Who is idle? Gustav, because you don't have any jobs. Gustav was sitting at like 0 for like ever, and now suddenly he can freaking... He's fine. He survived with no problems, but everyone else just plagued out. What in the world? Alright. I guess that's a thing. We have 5 tons of coal now. I'm happy about that. Gotta be happy about something. Let's go ahead and turn this back on, because we're going to have a lot of food going to waste here soon. Alright. There we go. One more left to bury. I mean, Miskatonic up here. Watch out. She's actually mourning and dead at the same time. Makes some kind of sense, I suppose. Alright. Boom. You know, if it's a tasteful memorial, why does it lower the decor by 12? I'm just saying. You want to talk about inconsistencies. If it's tasteful, it should up it. Alright, priority 9. I assume that means put someone in there. That is the part that I think, like, really breaks my brain. And I understand it from a... You know, from a... After I think about it, it makes sense kind of way, but... The idea that... Yep, that was why it was too short. The idea that you have to prioritize not the duplicants to be treated. You don't prioritize the duplicants. You prioritize the place where they're going to go to get treated. And that is just weird. It feels backwards, and I think part of that is because of my experience with Rimworld, where the priority, the concentration is on the people. In this game, it feels like the people are really just there to do the work, and they're not important. None of these people are important. That's the way that the game feels like with how it prioritizes things. The buildings are more important. The crops are more important. Water's more important. Everything's more important than the actual people. And I realize all of that stuff that you do in the end is to make sure that your people can survive. But it still seems like let me say I'm, because there are probably people who play this much better than I do who have a better time with the priorities. I'm spending more time concentrating on the things than anybody in particular. Like, I can go this entire... Like, I could play this game for probably hours without ever looking at a duplicant if I were smarter with the germ management. So, I don't know. It's a weird difference in the gameplay mechanics that kind of puts me into a interesting position here, because I'm not good with the juxtaposition. That's the word I'm trying to use. I'm trying to use words that are bigger than my brain. But I'm not very good with the juxtaposition there, so I end up doing the wrong thing, you see. Anyway. Now we can priority 8, like, not quite like that, like so. There you go. And then we would do a good old dance of the dig. Dig. That's a priority over here. That. Chop that boy out. And then he would give us crude oil. At least that's the plan. We got plenty of carbon dioxide down here. Got a bit of stress going on. And we got some mourning. I understand this. I do. I don't know why you're hungry, though. Gustav, go eat a meal. There you go. He's eating right now. We have food. That's... Our problem isn't food. Okay. Got 3 of those. Let's dig this out and see if this actually does end up turning into all good oxygen. Because if it does, hey, this morb is going to be great for us. Alright. Temperature should start going down in here now. Slowly, but at least it'll be a little bit more bearable. And we can throw Weeseworts in other places, too. It's a weird name for a plant. But that's not here nor there. What is here and there is that is pretty much probably going to be it for this episode of That Plays Oxygen Not Included. We only lost half of our colony. You know what? We're going to be okay. We actually are going to be okay. We can probably survive this with 5 duplicants, no problem. And I've got a newfound respect for slime lung. Don't mess with it if you can avoid it. Instead, mess with anything else. But that's not here nor there. Thank you very much for watching this episode of That Plays Oxygen Not Included. If you enjoyed it, well, then you probably didn't die in this episode. But make sure to let me know by leaving a like. If you haven't already, feel free to subscribe for more and all that good stuff. Why is this gas bridge here? Thank you again for watching this episode of That Plays Oxygen Not Included. My name is Thet. We will maybe recover. But I will definitely see you in the next video.